Hi everybody. I'm doing a review today of the Mooncool TK1, and I'm going to preface this to say that Mooncool sent me this Trike free of charge, asking me to do a review, but there's no script. They have no other expectations, so this is an honest review of this. Well, it's a vehicle, I guess, isn't it? I'm going to say also, I'm a cyclist. I've been a bicyclist my whole life, and I'm used to riding a bicycle. I'm not used to riding a trike. However, that being said, this is fun to ride. This is a fun thing to ride, I'll have to admit. I've had it for about a week. I've had it out on a few dry rides around my neighborhood here, even with traffic, and up on sidewalks and down the street and crossing intersections and so on. And I also took it to a park, an urban park here in the city. I'm going to show you clips of both of those rides, and you can get a sense of how it looks and how a person like me fits on it. I'm 5'10", 5'10" and a half, and 195 pounds. So, you know, I'm not a small guy. And anyways, when I first started riding it, I had the seat up this high, made it feel tippy going around corners, and I wasn't sold. I wasn't sure. I lowered the seat to a more reasonable height, and it changed the ride completely. It suddenly enjoyed it. I had a smile on my face the whole time, and it felt good and stable. So that was a big relief. And I see in some of the other reviews and so on, people talk about whether a trike is tippy. Well, it's all about the center of gravity. So you can make adjustments like that. This trike also has a hinge here, a big hinge in the frame, and a hinge here in the steering column. So the trike actually folds up, so the front wheel is back here, and this folds down. And you could put it in a van, for example, or an RV. I don't know if you would put it in a car or an SUV. You probably could, but it's not practical for that, I don't think. But definitely, it's a good size. When it's folded up, it's a good size for being in a van or an RV or something. It comes with a number of accessories. One is this heavy-duty front basket. Comes with quite a nice headlight that illuminates a rectangle in front of the thing. It came with this has an upgraded seat, but the stock seat is already very comfortable. But this is upgraded. It's got a little ventilation area here. And then it came with this backrest, which is kind of cool. It's like sitting in a comfy chair while you're riding your vehicle, your trike. And then it comes with this back cargo cage. I mean, this basket is really strong. You could carry a lot in that. And it has tail lights and signal lights. And one feature that they highlight is that it has a rear differential. So it means that if one wheel is turning more, if you're turning a corner, one wheel will turn less than the other. One wheel will turn more. So you're not fighting the thing when you're going around a corner. It feels more natural. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and share some clips of me riding around, and I'll do a voiceover of some of the features. And then I will show you the individual components as well with a little highlight so you can see what's going on. So my review in general, the summary, is that it's a fun thing to have. It would be perfect for somebody with, let's say, recovery from an injury or surgery, somebody with mobility challenges, somebody who's just not comfortable riding a bicycle. And there are many people who would prefer not to ride a bicycle. If you haven't ridden one for most of your life, you know, it's not the sort of thing you take up when you're older. So it's perfect for that type of thing. Great on trails, great around the campground. You know, it's a solid, well-built thing. So let's check out those videos and see some highlights of the features.
The display is easy to read even in bright sunlight, and as an LCD it doesn't consume much power at all. You can change the power assist level from 1 to 5 with these plus and minus buttons, and you can easily see your speed and battery level, and it even has an odometer built into it. Got a funny little horn and turn signals. The chain is enclosed and keeps your pants clean and free from grease. They come in some pretty funky, fun colors too. The motor is a 500 watt with a peak of around 1,000 watts. And it has really good solid disc brakes for solid stopping. All in all, it's a beautiful bike.
And in case you're wondering, I'm converting this to a camper van. So I'll show you how this goes. I can just lift it up easily. And you could also fold it if you wanted. And then I just pick up the back. Try to keep the steering wheel straight, I guess. Here we go, and then I'm going to go set the parking brake. Okay, let's look at some of the features here in no particular order. Let's start at the front. You get a nice big headlight, and it's bright and it casts a good rectangular illumination area. It has hydraulic disc brakes for good solid stopping.
Here's the lever for the disc brake.
And it's filled with oil, of course, and you can actually put on a parking brake. There, I push that in and the brake is engaged. There, it came out. It has besides pedal assist, so when you push the pedals, it engages the motor. It also has a throttle mode. So while you're riding, you don't have to pedal. You can just turn the throttle and the motor kicks in like a little motorcycle. Pretty amazing. Here is the rear disc brake. Also gives good solid stopping power. In the rear axle, it's kind of hard to see, but this is what's called a differential. And that allows it to go around a corner like this, and more power will be delivered to the outside wheel than the inside wheel, meaning you're not fighting the motor as you're turning. It's quite an advanced feature, and not all e-trikes have that. So that's pretty good. It has fender lights. It has a brake light and turning signals. This back basket is huge and as solid as can be. It's actually a good handle to pick it up with. The battery, this is a lithium-ion battery. You can check the level by pressing a button, but this slides out. It's removable, so you can charge this separately. Take it in the house or in your garage or whatever. Charge it up. And the frame has a folding point here. This is welded right into the frame. And this just, the latch just opens up. So that means that the front of the bike folds to the back, and then the handlebars can actually do the same thing here. The steering stem folds down, and all of this means that you can put it in the back of an RV or a van or a camper or something like that and store it away. You're probably not in the trunk of a car, but anyways, in another vehicle for sure. This is an aftermarket, not an aftermarket, this is an add-on accessory seat that you can get from Mooncool, and the standard seat is already plush and comfortable. This is just takes it up a notch, and of course it has ventilation here for whatever reason to prevent sweating, I guess. And then this is also an accessory, this backrest, and it's honestly feels luxurious riding with this comfy seat and the backrest. It's pretty amazing. I think this is an accessory, I don't know, but anyways, it comes with a cup holder, and I'll turn it on here. Press the power button for 3 seconds, and the screen lights up, and it has your speedometer, odometer, and battery level. And so you press this to increase your power assist level from 1 to 5 or drop it down. If you hold it in for 5 seconds, it lights up the headlight. And here are your turning signals. Right turn, left turn, and then the horn. I mean, it's not going to scare a Mack truck driver, but it definitely gets attention on the trail. So all in all, this is a really solid, well-made tricycle, trike, and mobility, I guess, or whatever. And one thing that surprised me when I got it was that the wheels are not as wide as I thought they'd be. You know, they're like roughly a little more than shoulder width apart. So you can get on pretty much any trail. And something to think about is that I think I already mentioned that I'm a cyclist from way back when. So it took a minute to get used to the feeling of riding a tricycle. One of the issues I had at the start, I had the seat up way too high, and I dropped it down to that level, which is still pretty decent. My knees aren't up at all. And suddenly it became more stable and more comfortable, and it was actually fun to ride. So I hope that all explains some of the features. You can look at other reviews as well, or you can go online at the Mooncool website and look up the actual details, like the specs about the motor, 500 watt motor, and the amp hours of the battery. I forget what it is, but you can find all those details out there. This is just my overall impression and some of the highlights. So I hope you enjoyed that, and check the description below for more information, and I think I'll have a code there that you can get a little discount on it, and we'll see. Bye.